Dad, how much is it going to cost me? What time do you need picking up? Where do I have to drive to? Get me from mine. Going into town, which means I also have to pick them up later as well. I am taxi dad again tonight. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. I quite like it. Bonus time with my daughter. I'm tired though. I know I always say I'm tired, but after going to Dizeth t'other day, following that up with quite a few steps yesterday, I thought I'd do my little gentle walk down video, which I did, just a gentle walk down. But the steps added up, which is good. And then today I've done the same thing. A gentle warm down walk and then another longer walk. And I think I pushed myself to the absolute edge of what I can do. So I know not to do that again. I knew I could get away with it because it's Saturday. My dad was sat at home. He wasn't working, so if it had got too far round and couldn't carry on, I could have just sat down on the wall or something, rang him, said come and pick me up. As it happens, I managed to get through. Bloody tired. My legs are sore. But in a good way. In the kind of way that they used to be when I played football. Or when I went for a long walk. Now, however, it's a short walk and they're still sore. But I don't care. It's relative, isn't it? Distance is relative. As is time. That's from the theory of relativity. If you don't know what that is, I'll explain it to you right now. The theory of relativity is, if you're a dick, the rest of your relatives are probably going to be dicks as well. There you go. Theory of relativity. As proposed by Einstein, or a beer mug, if you want to translate it into English. Says a lot really, doesn't it? But it's relative. What I could do when I was healthy, I can't do now. So I just scale it down slightly. A marathon for some people might just be 1.5 miles, 2 miles for me. But every step is a step in the right direction, eh? Isn't it? Isn't it? Daughter and mate dispatched at the pub. I think I've needed the last few days. Just as a bit of a reset, I think. I know nature's not to everyone's tastes. Some people get bored by it. Totally get that. Some people love cities far more. Totally get that as well. But there was something about being out in the sort of in the glade, the woodland, the sound of water running, the feel of tree bark, the feel of rough stone. There's something really elemental about it. I think I needed that. And I should be able to get that here. I don't think there's much stone round here, with us being firmly at sea level. But there's a woodland just round the corner from me. I've not been in there yet. I keep saying I will. I never get round to it. Possibly do that tomorrow, couldn't I? Just have a look what it's like. Go and touch a tree or two. It's definitely good for you. There's a different type of air when you're in a woodland as well. Yeah, I need to do that more often. And I've proved to myself now that I can do it, so there's no excuses there. Oh, I might be tired. So you might be tired. Doesn't stop you going back and forward to the fridge every 5 minutes, does it? Drinking your 58 cups of tea a day. Get out. Breathe in the air. The water, the sound of water was fantastic. Because where we were on top of the Desert Falls, there's like a little bit of a babbling brook. It's amazing how much water falls over the edge when you see how little seems to be running. Just like a little bit of a babbling brook, so you can hear it bubbling away, while in the background you can still also hear the falls hitting the ground 70 feet below. Stunning. There's people that live right there as well, next to it, houses overlooking it. I mean, obviously you'd be peeing yourself constantly, but what a fantastic place that must be to live. Like if you're working from home and you're getting slightly annoyed and wound up with your boss or something, or with the whole process, or you couldn't get through to someone on the phone, or, you know, the normal daily work rubbish. Step outside your front door, walk up over the top of the falls, sit in the glade. Don't swear, like, obviously don't swear too loud anyway. Scare off all the little birdies, but yeah, go and do that. Breathe in, touch a tree, get yourself back in the right frame of mind. Love to do that. Thought something similar about down by the beach. If you go to the promenade at Southport, there's a load of buildings there. Some of them have been converted into flats, like Marine Gate mansions. There's like a hospital down there or something. That would be incredible to have a place down there. Things were getting on top of you. Just go to the room with the balcony, sit outside and watch the sun going down. Would that not reset you completely? Just being able to ignore everything at all that's getting to you, that's gone. Just look at the sun, hopefully a few clouds that's bouncing off. Be perfect. Who knows? Euro billions on Tuesday. I'm always slightly jealous of people that live in places like this. They must get used to it. You do after a while. And I know that because we used to live in a house that was sort of 2 or 3 doors down from the bridge where Garston railway station was. And the first week, every time a train goes past, the entire house is shaking. We'll never get used to this. And 2 weeks later, you couldn't even tell when a train was there. Just tune it out completely. I have a feeling you do that when you live somewhere nice. You're so used to seeing it, you don't even take any notice of it. Stops being important, stops being breathtaking, just becomes your normal backdrop. That must be horrible, that. He said, after just saying he wants to move to 17 different places. But you know what I mean? Losing the ability to appreciate it must be horrible. So I think what we should do, wherever we live, is make a concerted effort to have a look at where you are, the things that make where you live enjoyable, nice, pretty, safe, secure. Whatever it is, actually have a look and appreciate it for what it is. Where I am, it's nice and quiet. There's very little crime. You haven't got the police flying around every 5 minutes. There's not a huge amount of noise. So it's quite a chilled area. You feel safe overnight. I appreciate that. Especially at my age now. I can imagine if you're in your 20s, it's boring round here. Might be boring when you're in your 20s, when you're in your 50s, it's what you want. If you're in your 30s, when you've got kids, it's what you want as well. You want somewhere nice where they can go and play out and not have to worry. And there's lots of greenery, shrubs everywhere, bushes, trees. It's nice. I appreciate it for that. Just don't get jaded by where you live because you're so used to it. Don't have to be like that. You could live there your entire life. As long as you keep opening your eyes and appreciating what's around you, it can still be magical. Well, that doesn't look good. We haven't even hit summer yet. It looks like there's leaves coming off trees. Looked very autumny, that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh man, my thighs. Oh, my thighs. Yeah, anyway, kettle on, Mick John.